Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo July 17, 2022. Today's transits are powerful for connecting with your intuition. A Venus-Uranus alignment enlivens your interactions. You can feel happily detached from a matter that once weighed you down. Friendships can bring surprises today, or you could see a friend in a new light. It's an excellent time for exploration socially or with new ideas, dreams, and plans. With Uranus strong as it is today, it's wise to check in with yourself that you're making choices, not merely reacting. Curveballs thrown at you tend to nudge you in new directions. Those areas of your life that can do with an update are sticking out, and breaking the routine even just a little can be refreshing. You're making a scene, and your admirers are swarming. In other words, if you're going out of your way to impress a romantic suitor, don't bother. In addition to the electrifying current of Venus conjunct Uranus, let alone the sensuality of Taurus making itself known via your socially conscious 11th house of associations, community, and individual freedom. More importantly, when considering Mercury's trine to Pluto in your relationship sector, chances are there's a significant conversation, perhaps even taboo-like, taking place in the process. And with the moon in Aquarius, one thing's for sure, there's no taming your emotions and smoldering passions. What could change? As Venus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus today, you might feel differently about your professional network, friendships, and aspirations. Wild child Uranus is encouraging Venus to step out of its comfort zone, implying that you may entertain unlikely networking opportunities or ideas. You could begin working more closely with a unique group or association that encourages innovation. New, exciting dreams of art, money, beauty, and more could inspire you to take your professional aspirations in a new direction. Embrace any changes that could come your way, since they could lead to something revolutionary. A friendly aspect to the moon over recent days has given Venus and Jupiter, the planets of money and luck, a boost in support as they move through your financial sector. Until Mars returns next week to take a more proactive approach to money matters, this is helping to fuel your financial confidence and a sense of what's possible. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together and have great memories of them. Honesty is most definitely the best policy right now. Try to make sure you open up to everyone who deserves or needs it, and they will almost certainly reciprocate. You're optimistic, willing to take risks. Self-reliance and the charm you possess gives you great confidence. If you suffer the indignity of being turned down by a potential date, this has little effect on the way you feel. There are people out there who appreciate what you offer and willing to share their love with you. The aspect of the day gives you the power to express yourself emotionally with the people you care about. Rather than wondering whether your emotions will be accepted or validated, express yourself with abandon and really let your friend know how you are feeling. It never turns out as bad as your fears tell you it will. Get your blood flowing with some aerobic exercise and try to understand what you are feeling yourself before you try to communicate it to someone else. Have courage. Welcome to the wonderful energy of a vibration. The essence from this number can see you far more competitive than usual. Further, you may notice that you are particularly ambitious today. Use this to the fullest to make some real headway in your career. You're more likely to want to get out and deal with others than usual, making it an opportune time for meetings and sales. Make some progress. You'll feel great at the end of the day with all that you accomplish. That Venus last full day in your career sector falls over the weekend doesn't necessarily mean keeping your work hat on. Venus' focus is more on the what than the when, where, and how, as she works to leave your professional desires and expectations updated. Knowing that Mars will return next month for what is normally a 6-week visit but instead won't leave until March 2023, gives you plenty of time to turn desires into reality. In the meantime, The sun and moon are back in harmony after clashing as a full moon, working together to create a good weekend for friendship and relationship building. The moon's first visit to your relationship sector since Neptune's retrograde turn here is also the last, while the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, is in direct motion. As well as a chance to become more emotionally engaged and connected, this is helping you to connect the past, present and future. Our eyes in the sky. A couple of potent lunar interactions ensure that your day has its share of emotional intensity. A morning Aquarius Moon-Uranus square makes it hard to focus, so a lot of little chores might not get checked off your to-do list as you struggle to stay on task. If you have anything to do that requires your full attention, it's best left until later in the day if at all possible. Later, a Moon-Saturn conjunction in innovative Aquarius pushes you to find unique solutions to everyday problems. You're totally willing to work hard to get what you want, but working smarter is a far better way to get the job done. Networking is especially productive now because you might find someone nearby, an older neighbor, perhaps, who has the tools you need to solve your problem efficiently and effectively. You're eager to turn any occasion into a social one now, but wait until after the work is finished to start the party. Romance is in the air as the day comes to a close, and you'll want to use this energy to open up to and connect with someone special. Just remember to take things a bit easy. Don't put too much pressure on your relationships right now, especially regarding the future. In the pre-dawn hours, the Aquarius moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, helping to free us from limiting beliefs. Our knack for reframing insecurities as strengths is not only healing on a personal level, it likewise inspires our peers to dismantle the lies they tell themselves concerning their inability to overcome the odds. At this time, we recognize how our role in our community is a symbiotic one. Taking cues from another's struggles helps us to embrace our shared humanity over perceived differences. Our quirks are rebranded as distinctive badges of honor. In the morning, the moon squares Uranus in Taurus, provoking unusual behavior. Yes, today we are embracing our uniqueness, but this aspect prompts us to take matters too far, acting in the name of rebellion. There are ways to push the envelope appropriately, yet we now feel like we must prove something, and the only way to do that is to upset the status quo. Rather than making a show of our opinions or ideas, we can accomplish this more subtly by allowing our minds to be changed by new information. Revolution starts within. Bearing witness empowers us to transform our circumstances. The knowledge we gain about our own psychological workings makes us less susceptible to victimization. Once Pluto again goes direct, it will be our responsibility to use the self-awareness exhumed to change the world for the better, not to play a part in upholding the supremacy of toxic institutions, enterprises, and empires.